All right, let's get into it. For more than 30 years, there's one name that's been a constant in global entertainment. A name that's honestly bigger than cinema itself, Shah Rukh Khan. But how did a regular middle-class kid from Delhi with zero film connections become one of the biggest movie stars on the planet? Well, let's break it down.
This quote from a fan really just hits the nail on the head. For millions of people, he's not just some guy on a screen. He represents something, a feeling. A feeling of hope, of romance, of just picking yourself back up. It's a connection that goes so much deeper than just stardom.
So that's the big question, isn't it? What are the ingredients that came together to create this global phenomenon? What is the actual magic behind King Khan? Let's really get into the story.
To really understand the icon, you have to start with the man. And his story, well, it's the ultimate rags to riches tale. The story of an outsider, which is absolutely fundamental to why people connect with him so much. What's just amazing is how normal his beginnings were. I mean, he was born in Delhi, middle-class family, and had absolutely no connection to the film world. None. His first acting gigs weren't even on the big screen. They were on TV shows like Fauji and Circus. That's where he first started getting noticed.
This quote from the man himself is, wow, it tells you so much. He didn't pack his bags for Mumbai with this grand dream of becoming a superstar. He came to the city after losing both of his parents, basically looking for a way to start over. It was a journey that was fueled by real tragedy and honestly just sheer grit.
And you can really see that incredible journey laid out here. From just a young man in Delhi, to a TV actor, to a total newcomer in Mumbai with basically nothing but his ambition. And today, he lives in Manat, this landmark home that's become a symbol of his success. The gap between where he started and where he is now, it's just staggering.
Okay, so let's talk about his career. I mean, having a 30-year career is one thing, but staying on top for that long, that means you have to keep changing, keep evolving. And SRK, well, he is the absolute master of reinvention. First up, he became the romantic hero for a whole generation. With movies like DDLJ, he wasn't just playing a part. He became the actual definition of love and romance in the 90s.
But he didn't just stay in that box. No way. He quickly showed everyone his range, with these intense, darker roles in films like Dil Se. This was him proving, hey, I'm more than just a charming hero. I'm a serious actor with some real fire. Then, another complete pivot. In movies like Chak India, he becomes this patriotic figure, someone who really embodies national pride. He delivered these powerful performances that just lit a fire under millions. And just when you thought you'd figured him out, he does it again. With recent blockbusters like Jawan, he's now this modern, full-throttle action megastar. It's proof that his power at the box office is maybe stronger than it's ever been. So here's the takeaway. It's this incredible arc. The guy literally went from his iconic pose, arms spread wide in a mustard field, to being a flat-out action hero breaking bones. That's how you stay relevant for over 3 decades. But his appeal isn't just about the roles he plays. A massive part of the whole SRK phenomenon is the man himself, his mind, his quick humor, and just the way he puts words together. You see, there are 2 sides to his charisma. On one side, you've got these unforgettable movie lines that are now just part of the culture. But then, on the other side, you've got him, the off-screen persona. This really grounded, thoughtful man who shares these profound ideas about life, about failure. And that right there, that's his secret weapon. He's not just a star. He's a thinker. Being able to be charming, incredibly witty, and deeply intelligent all at the same time, that's a powerful mix, and it makes him just as captivating off-screen as he is on. And all of this builds towards something else, another key piece of his stardom. This really unique, almost spiritual bond he's built with his audience all around the world. This quote just says it all, doesn't it? People feel this deep, personal connection to him. It's this feeling that he isn't just performing for them, but he's speaking directly to them. He makes people feel like they're understood. So that's the key distinction here. For so many, this is way beyond just being a fan. They're believers. They believe in his story, in his values, in the very hope that he represents. It's a kind of devotion very few celebrities ever come close to achieving. Now, the final piece of his legacy is maybe the most important one, because it's about so much more than just movie tickets sold. It's about his character, his ability to bounce back, and his incredible humility.
Think about that. Even at the absolute top of his game, a global superstar, this is what he says. This way of seeing himself as someone who works for his audience. It shows this amazing humility, and it's a huge reason why people just love him.
And that humility goes hand in hand with unbelievable resilience. A few years ago, after a string of so-so movies and some controversies, a lot of people were writing him off. But then came 2023, and he returned with these massive blockbusters, smashing records and staging one of the greatest comebacks you'll ever see.
And this line, it just perfectly sums up that whole spirit, right? His recent success wasn't just a return to form. It was him making a powerful statement. True legends don't disappear, they just take a break before their next big act.
So when you boil it all down, this is what his legacy is really built on. It's these core values he's shown again and again: kindness, a sharp wit, and just a relentless work ethic. And maybe most importantly, he's living proof that it doesn't matter where you start from, any dream is possible.
So that leaves us with one last thought. In an industry that's all about fleeting fame, Shah Rukh Khan has built something that will last. So maybe the real question isn't just about his success, it's about the impact of his values. What is a legacy built not just on fame, but on kindness, wit, and sheer hard work? What does that actually look like? Well, maybe it looks just like him.